Sorry about this. Hey everybody, welcome back to SOMA, where I have so many questions, but for now it's just time to move forward. That mysterious stranger had contacted us. If you pull the lever, there's no turning back. Make sure you want it bad enough. I do want it bad enough, thank you. I'm probably going to regret that, aren't I? What are the consequences of this action, huh? I could have gone from the other one, but the other one had a robot in it, so I'm pretty sure he would have, quote-unquote, died. Oh great, it's another monster. Now I think I understand. I just released that freaking monster, didn't I? Ah, okay. As long as that robot isn't aware of me, though, I should be just fine. Oh, crap. Okay. Power manager. Communication center. Yes, turn it on. Turn that damn thing on. Well, oh, I probably shouldn't have logged out, but you know what? It doesn't matter because as long as I get to where I need to go, that's what matters, right? Uh-oh. I think he spotted me. No, you don't. I gotta get past that. Oh, okay. That makes things a lot easier, actually. See you, buddy. Take that, sucker. You ain't getting nobody. F you. I forgot if that heals me or what. Corrupt data detected. Restore files? Sure. Restoring. Audio players. Partial data recovery successful.
Jonesy, how's evac coming along?
We got everything we need to move, but we can't leave the plant without supervision. Adams decided to leave Amy, Asaro, and Kalsanka to execute the automatization process.
And I bet they're thrilled about it.
I just wanted to let you know we're on schedule, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, I'll pass it on the whole check.
I see.
Jonesy, nothing more for an evac, am I right?
It will do. I wanted to introduce you to Amy and Cal. They'll be doing the talking as soon as I leave for Theta. Say hello.
Hey, Theta.
Hello.
Hey, guys. I'm Peter Strask, dispatcher at Theta. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I suppose that's it. I'll see you real soon, when we arrive.
All right, Jonesy. Have a safe trip.
So, he's introducing us to Amy, I suppose.
Hey, hello, Theta?
Upsilon, what's up?
We could really use direct contact with Heather. Site service engineer Wolchek.
Direct links are almost impossible to establish. The Lumar relays are basically junk at this point. You can send messages via the comm center, and if you want, I'm pretty much always here, ready to relay anything by hand. I know it's a shitty system, but it's all that works right now.
All right, we just have to make do.
It may be a trash system, but it's all we got.
Hello? Peter, was it?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
We're getting out. I just want to tell you that I'm going to seal the comm center now, so this is definitely the last you'll hear from us. If we don't show up in the next couple of hours, send in the cavalry.
Hang on. What's happening? It's still the same plan, right?
Yep. We'll head for the shuttle and ride it directly to Theta.
Okay, good. I'll rally the troops for a welcome party.
I like to hear.
Well, now that explains why the comm center was sealed up. It was intentionally sealed up. It's too bad that doesn't have a glass ceiling. I'd really like to be able to see on the outside. It's so claustrophobic in here. What do we have here? So I can communicate with any side I want, huh? Manual input required. I don't think that voice told me who to contact, though. Which one should I contact? Is there some kind of clue here? Or should I just check randomly? I mean, in the end, does it really matter? I can always just try all of them and see what sticks, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's see what sticks. Omega is 0 meters from here, so let's try that first. tell it's completely visible. I almost had it, I think. It's getting closer. Well, this is probably about as close as we're going to get. There we go. Perfect establishment. Blink. Link error. Side offline. Oh, right. My bad. So I'll try another one. 3802. Maybe that's why. Channel not recognized. 4114. Oh, whoops. I entered in the meters. My bad. Let's get it to the proper channel here. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had it close. Site feed. Link error. Okay, that wasn't it either. It's okay. We'll do this one at a time until we find it. Been able to call that. Well, that narrows it down, doesn't it? There we go. Site theta. Are you up?
There can be better hearing. Hear it.
What in the hell was that? Okay then. I just discovered something interesting, to be sure. There we go. Site Delta. Are you on? Nope, you are not. That's too bad. So, narrowing it down is definitely helping, isn't it? Good thing that monster can't come in here. Would Omicron happen to be in?
Hearing is failed. There's nothing left to live for.
I am ruler of the planet Omicron for CI8. Well, I think there's only one that I haven't checked yet. This has to be the one, right? Or maybe it's the one that I couldn't connect to. That gave me a flat-out error. Maybe that's the key. It's trying to tell me that. Unless it's this one. Nope, it's offline. Wait a minute. I guess I didn't do Lambda either. My mistake. This must be it. This is the only one that can be it. I've ruled out all of the other ones. Lambda?
Hey, are you there?
Good.
I found the
one.
dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured out what's going on yet?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where to even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pathos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots. Crazy ones.
This is also strange.
You're telling me. What was that? Whoa!
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Oh, crap.
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are shuttle trains connecting all the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Shit!
the hell out of
Shit!
here.
Where should I? Oh, fuck!
Oh, boy. Oh, it reminds me of Bioshock 2. I wonder if that was intentional. Well, only one way to find out, right? You know, when the big sister scratches along the glass and then ends up flooding you. he's still alive.
What the hell? How is this possible?
You haven't figured it out yet?
This is insane!
You've been seeing what you wanted to see, sir. You're not actually flesh. Now, how do I get out of here? That's the question. Oh, I can just climb up. Good to know context-sensitive actions exist. I'm not used to protagonists that can just climb up over a ledge like that. Then again, a lot of them do if it's context-sensitive. They just can't do it on their own. Doomslayer and Samus are notable exceptions. Sometimes. Yep, this is definitely giving me some Bioshock vibes. But then again, I remember this before. I've seen the game a long time ago before I played it.
Lambda. Find the shuttle to Lambda.
Indeed. Now the only question is where that would be. Obviously, the only way to go is forward. This game is a little more linear than it lets on. It makes it look like it's some sprawling area, but it's really not. It's guiding you towards a specific spot. I just have to figure out where that spot is. Could this happen to be it? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't... I'm blind and I don't notice buttons. Okay, clearly the open button isn't working, so it doesn't matter. What about over here? Ah. Very peculiar. A comm station? I guess I can't use it. It must be in disrepair or something. Good thing these lights are shooting on as I go by. Or at the very least, there's enough light that I can see where I'm going. What in the world is that? Yep. It's saved. It auto-saved, I can tell. Or it loaded something I can't... Maybe I can't so easily tell. I wonder if that brain image means it's loading something or if it's saving something. Maybe it's doing both.
Come in, Zeta. You better answer me, Strasky. Come on!
Amy, where are you?
The fields. I had to leave.
Is Carl with you?
It all went to hell.
Hold on. You got the power automated, right? The plant is safe? We need the power to keep the sites running.
Oh, fuck the power! Fuck you, Strasky! The machines
I think she's a
killed
little
Carl.
upset.
Oh, shit. All right, calm down. It'll be okay. Can you get back to Theta?
Yeah. I think so. I'll head for the shuttle, the Aux.
Good luck, Amy. Rooting for you.
Yep. There was a robot claiming to be Carl. There was a corpse of a human named Carl. And they just said that something killed Carl. As if it wasn't obvious what happened to Carl. Carl is no longer what he thinks he is. And now our protagonist is surviving underwater for seemingly no reason, and his hands... What the? Is that a monster? It's one of the monsters. Crap. I didn't realize that. My mistake. I gotta run. For some reason, I expected that random robot in the middle of the ocean would be a friendly. Clearly, that was a mistake. What is even with these monsters, anyway? Well, they're not so much monsters. They're crazy robots that don't seem to be in charge of their own actions.
Everyone's just gone.
Maybe they're failed experiments. Maybe they're the robots that went crazy.
How did you get so thirsty? Fucking parched.
I'm just gonna go now. Is that okay, sir? Clearly, you're too insane to rationally speak to. May as well just bypass you. Well, green has to mean go this way. Upsilon. Yeah, she mentioned that, didn't she? What the? What? Are you a good robot? Are you a benevolent robot or an enemy robot? I'm just gonna go ahead and assume it's benevolent because that other one was red and it was evil, so green must be good. Gotta love how a lot of games still operate on that simple traffic light logic where green is good and red is bad. And yellow is take caution. You know, kind of like the Big Daddies from BioShock. I know I love making comparisons between this and BioShock, but, I mean, the game is kind of lending itself to it, if you think about it. Especially BioShock 2. In that case, I'm just going to call you Mr. Bubbles. Because I'm just going to think of you like Big Daddy. Alright, Mr. Bubbles, let's go. Let's go to wherever you want me to go. There we go. Had to sort of cheese that jump there, but... What's wrong? Are you getting lost? Well, that's okay, I am too. Is this not the right area? Do you even know where you're going? I'm entrusting my life to you. I'm trusting you with my life. Don't betray that trust. Oh, you better not betray my trust or else I'll use you to break my fall. If you think I won't use you to cushion my fall and drag you down with me, you've got another thing coming, little guy. You saw the psycho robots, didn't you? And you realized, what the? Okay, good to know those lights are touch activated. Maybe I'll just call you Dora. No, wait, Dory. That's the name of that fish from Finding Nemo, right? Finding Dory. Because that robot can't seem to remember anything that it's doing. Well, I guess all we can do now is to just keep swimming, right? That is a peculiar design for a light, isn't it? It reminds me of a garden light, more or less. Robot? You mind? If it's this way, I will go this way. I don't have to wait for you. Oh, now the robot is following me. Ah, there's one of the psycho robots. You can tell because they're glowing red. And glowing red is a sign to stay the hell away. Whoops. I'm guessing going near that would be a bad thing. Let's try to get past it nice and steadily now. What's in this ship? Nothing? Just an abandoned ship? Well, it's full of barnacles. We'll give it that much, right? Let's see if I can get past it. Good. Well, I'm just going to assume the red tower is of no concern because it can't exactly move. It's not like it's going to come alive and kill me. So I guess not all red is bad. Ah, that's what she said. The shuttle station. Hey, little guy, you think you could, Yeah, well, that's one way to get in, right? Just burn it open. I suppose these things have been in a state of disrepair for who knows how long. So, may as well, right? Thanks, little guy.
Thanks, little guy.
Yeah, thanks, little guy. I should probably close this because I'm pretty sure it's going to try to drain out the water at some point. Or not. Okay, I can close it. This thing is heavy, so it should lock into place pretty easily. At least I'm operating on that theory. Not to mention, it would be the water would be pushing on it in the other direction, so it would probably keep it in place. Just the water pressure will keep it in place. That is my theory. Yep. What's with the freaking loud alarm, huh? Was that really necessary? Ah, crap. Okay, the game was frozen for a second there. Yep.
Let's hope the shuttles still work.
What the hell? Oh, man, the game is glitching out now. Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell was just happening. It just had me moving all over the place when I didn't even...
Where did I get a flashlight?
Is it really not obvious by now? You don't get it, do you? This guy doesn't get it. It should be insanely obvious for anyone who's actually paying attention. He suddenly has...
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
That time it tried to eat your hand. It tried to get a little more intimate, didn't it? Insufficient power. Well, how do we generate more power? There's got to be a way to generate more power, right? There's an electrical discharge, so perhaps something in here is the culprit. Maybe I just need to connect a loose wire or something. Who knows? I get the feeling there's another psycho robot. I should quit calling them monsters because they're not really monsters, they're just psychopathic robots. What the?
Hey, are you...
Don't hurt me.
What?
Can I help?
It won't let me die. Nothing is allowed to die.
What happened?
An accident. Fixing the power. I was going to Theta.
Anything I can do?
If you see Masters or Holland, tell them I need help. Okay?
All right.
Amy needs help.
I'll do that, thanks. Wait. Power supply reserves. Do I have to pull these? That's what's keeping her alive, isn't it? And if I pull those, she'll die. That's what the game wants me to do, isn't it? Well, here goes nothing.
No!
Are you okay?
I don't know. I want to go home.
I'm sorry, I wish I could help. So, it's because it's been powering her. That's why the power supply is unstable. But unfortunately, that means... Yeah, I know what the game is doing. I know what the game is freaking doing. Well, if you want to go home, I'll take you home the only way I know how. I'm sorry about this.
Oh, fuck.
I knew that would happen. But that's the only way. That's the only thing you can do. The power supply wouldn't have been stable otherwise. The game forced me to do this. It's one of those thou must moments. It's not like the game was going to give me any other choice. I hate it when games do that. They force you to do something messed up, and then the game acts like, oh, well, how dare you, player? How dare you do this thing that we forced you to do anyway? I haven't actually played the game, but apparently Spec Ops is all about that. It kind of brings it into perception, doesn't it? Brings it into perspective, doesn't it? It's just messed up. The game developer is the one who did the screwed up thing because you have no choice. If you had a choice like in BioShock or Fallout or, you know, any game with a karma system of some kind and options, then you could say it was the player's fault. But how could you say it's the player's fault when the player had no choice? So messed up.
J6 activated. Standing by.
Emergency exit, huh? Okay. Standing by, huh? So, what do I do? Oh, do I have to sit down? I guess I'll just... It required me to sit down in order to function? Oh, never mind. Ah, I had to flip the switches. Oh, that's interesting. I forgot where she said I needed to go. Well, I guess Lambda is the closest thing. Confirm destination. Yeah, go for it. Even this is reminding me of BioShock, subtly. Because, you know, the babospheres, I believe that's what they're called.
Welcome to Pathos 2, your expressway to the stars. What started as a thermal mining operation in the 60s has now become home to the Omega Space Gun, the world's most affordable way to launch satellites and deep space probes. Our unique Atlantic Ocean location allows for this gigantic coil gun, running longer than a marathon, to safely launch projectiles without risk of damaging the payload with risky combustion. The station spans multiple sites and has a diverse staff of engineers and scientists. Together, they are able to produce, assemble, and launch
there may be some corruption of data.
Sophisticated spacecrafts. In addition to our principal operation, Pathos 2 is also the home for multiple research projects within the marine sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep-sea construction. We are now leaving Upsilon for Lambda. Lambda is Pathos 2's shipping dock and transportation hub. There, you will be able to find shuttle trains leading to all the other parts of the station.
One more minute. Thanks for the tip, mate. So, 50 more seconds of this, huh? Let's look around. Can I get out this? Warning, track obstructed. Oh, shit! Well, I'm gonna get there one way or the other. Even if I have to get flung out, my helpless body gets flung there. Whatever works, right? I should probably get my Omni tool back. I'm not getting rid of that. How do I get out of here? Let me out. Let me out. Ah, emergency exit. I saw it, but even then it took me a second to realize. Obviously that would end up being a Chekhov's gun. Why wouldn't it be? We tell this base is having trouble. Incoming call, huh?
Simon, are you there?
Yeah.
Catherine, is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you? Look, don't worry about that right now. I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Got it.
Maintenance hatch. No problem.
What's that? What's going on out there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
All right then, being all cryptic.
Catherine? You okay?
Let's just move on. She obviously is too busy to talk any further. Something came out clearly. But the maintenance hatch? Obviously. It even says exit on it. How could it be any more clear? Even I figured it out immediately. You know something is plainly obvious right in front of your face when even I can see it coming. Got it. Just use the Omni tool for everything. That's why it's called the Omni tool. It is all encompassing.
Here we go again.
Yeah. On the road again. I would say to hold your breath, but it's not going to do you any good, is it? Now what? Access granted. What the? It lagged out for a second there. Oh, good. It's giving me stairs. And as I climb my way to freedom, I am unfortunately running out of time. So, I'm going to have to leave you with this image and say, that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like coral reefs and seawater. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.